first there was a realization that there are no places in the community that offer fresh food. That there's a real problem, and the problem shows in our health statistics. And that was the first realization. My level, it was like, well, every single community deserves to have fresh food, and every single human deserves to have nutrient-dense foods that can sustain quality bodies and quality lifestyles. And every single community ought to understand its health in terms of the soil and the environment. So it's really important that we also say in this interview that this market was an abandoned dump lot, because then that puts all of our work into context. And so the context is health, and it's public health, and it's people in the community helping each other instead of waiting around for someone to come up with all the ideas and solutions for us, because then it means that we would have no self-determination, that we are not visionaries, and that we have no leaders, and that is absolutely not true. But it was about getting it back and helping the children to take ownership of it.
Hattie Carthan community farmers market, and Farmer Yon as well. That's her leader, Hattie Carthan. So she that's why we're here. We're the youth for it. We are the leaders of this market. We run it ourselves. If it wasn't for her one day waking up and digging this, none of this would have been here.
Yep. That's why we do what she says.
Yeah, that's why she's our leader for real. Yeah. For real.
Another thing that's really unique about this space is the children of color in the front of businesses. When we walk around our village, what's usually customary is when the children of color arrive in, people clutch their purses because they're thought of as a threat. And so those same people, when they arrive in our space, are being served by our youths of color. And they are the owners and the faces of the business. So that really shifts perceptions and breaks down stereotypes. So this is really very important work.
Kyle.
I'm Kariana. We're taking off the flowers off of the garden mint and then bundling it.
Bundling lemon balm, sage.
We've been harvesting I pulled out weeds earlier, and we bundled collards and callaloo.
My name is Asia Velez.
My name is Kurt.
And we just prepared tomato and basil salad. And what we did was Chef and I cut the basil and integrated baby cherry tomatoes cut up. And then I started to make a dressing with olive oil, salt, balsamic vinegar, raw and unprocessed honey, cayenne pepper,
basil is good for the blood.
Yellow mustard. My name is Asia. I'm 15 years old, and I don't know what it is about Hattie Carthan that I just love. I just feel like home. It's just natural. It comes naturally to me. Like the happiness, the positive vibe, and like wanting to actually like do stuff. Doing a cooking demonstration over there, and I was also helping with the smoothie bike. I was also helping, and it was fun and easy to make, and it tasted good. Even though I barely ate any, it tasted good. Yeah. And I don't even have to eat it for like, I just like the feedback. I just like, yeah, like seeing people smile and like actually like grateful for something that I made. It's like surreal, like, yeah.
I am Stephon James. I'm 22 years old. I'm from North Carolina, Statesville, North Carolina. I moved to Brooklyn about 3 months ago. You can't just let your health depend on what you see in regular stores. You have to grow it yourself just to use so you can understand where nature is actually coming from and how you can better yourself as a person with growing something. So I felt like me joining this program was going to help everybody understand that you don't have to be a certain age or a certain type of person to grow and be mature in life. So that's why I chose it. But the program is much more than just farming. It's more like it's farming to the soul. You understand who you are when you come here because you ain't got electronics to deal with. You just got the earth. So once you deal with the earth, it's like you back home. Like it's what you know. But most people are so caught up with technology that they don't understand what's really true about the earth. So it brings you back into the time where we didn't have any other things that's distracting us from becoming whole. So that's why I feel like it's been good. Today I woke up this morning around 8. We set up shop. It was like a lot of things we had to move, but it was also easy because we came together as one and we moved a lot of kale, like apples, like milkshakes. Like it was just a lot of crazy stuff that we did today that was love. And we had watermelons for sale. We had spinach, pears, all the things that come from the earth, natural stuff. And once we came, we set up shop and we just let everybody come in and see how it is to have fresh food. Like, it's not nothing with preservatives. You don't have to worry about pesticides. You just come in and eat what come from the earth, basically. You still got the dirt on it, but that dirt don't hurt. You just put it in your mouth and it works. You know what I mean? It's something simple, easy, but it's something that's time consuming. So the people that do put in the work for it, they actually take pride in it. So once you buy something, it's like it becomes a part of, you become a part of their family because you also bought something that they put in their family's mouth. So they're not just giving you something that they want money for. They're giving you something because it could be going to their family's mouth, but they're giving it to you for nurture. And it's to better themselves and also you. So it's like, that's why I feel like that's what I did today. I feel like I fed a lot of people healthy food instead of working at McDonald's selling, not being the best McDonald's, but I sold a lot of things that was healthy instead of unhealthy. So I feel like I did something good for the community. Once you become somebody important to a community, you got to keep that faith, because if you lose that faith, everybody else is going to lose that faith. So you got to be a leader in your community to be somebody better than what was set out for you to do before.
So today I was on the smoothie bike, and basically what it is it's a bicycle, and it has a piece in the front of it, and it has like a little blender part, so whenever you put the blender on, you put all of your ingredients in. Today I made one. It was very popular, like it went in an hour. It was the Bartlett pear, lemon balm, ice, lemon lime salsa water, and raw honey. And we just got on the bike and we just pedaled, and the faster you pedal, the better everything blended. And it came, I wasn't expecting it to be so good, but it was. We also did a watermelon one. It had mint or catmint, watermelon, lemon lime, salsa water, honey. Community is like important. Just doing all of this, it brought so many people here, so many people together, so many people were interested in just checking out the groceries, or the produce I should say. A lot of people came in here with their kids. I just felt like the community was like together, and I know that if we were to stand together in numbers, like we'll have so much strength. I think the market is a very productive thing for the community. It gives you another outlet outside of just the mundane, the regular things that people would do, whether it's hang out with friends all the time, stand on the corner, like it doesn't matter, go to the park and shoot hoops. Like that's great and all, but it's another way to express yourself. It's so inspiring and motivating, and you just like learn a lot about yourself whenever you're taking the time out to do something like this. I mean, how many young people can really say that they're trying to actually give back to their community?
Or seasonal dances, or market songs, the drums, the memories of harvest songs that come on at harvest time. In the market, we offer African drum and dance class because we believe that food and health could be contained in one space. You don't need to go outside to the gym. That really, the farm is a kind of predates the gym as a sort of exercise. And so getting seeped in the rhythms, the historic rhythms of harvest culture and farm culture is something that we take seriously here. The drums are something very serious to us. We've walked with the drums for about 3 decades as the person who created the market, and have brought them in and teach the youths teamwork and how to cooperate through drumming. It's entrainment. It's called musical entrainment, when we entrain to each other in creating a song. And so this is very, very unique.
My name is Viviana Bernal, and I volunteer in the farm once a week, working with the basil plant. And these went to seed, where like these flowers came out, and they're little seed pods. So I cut that part off, and Yonette is gonna take them home and make like a really good tea with them.
Help at the market in pretty much in any capacity. I help with the mixed basket program. I distribute that to people who have signed up for it. There's the bicycle smoothie machine now. With the scale up, we're making improvements to the farm, to the market, and hoping to bring more people here and let people know what the mission is of the market.
I'm Molly, and I'm a volunteer. Help make bouquets and some lavender and sunflowers.
I first went to the farm in 2013 for the Herbal Immersion weekend, and then I started helping out every Sunday at the market. What I like the most about our relationships and the farm work, it's very deep and meaningful. I definitely feel like it's a movement that everyone is working towards, like every day. In every way, there's a cooking demo, and every way there's kids just being in this space and landscape that I think is still incredibly important to have in the city. I feel like it's really like our right, and everyone's right, to be able to create and have communities like this where you can just see, you know, like, what are even little kids doing on the weekend? I don't know, like, it's such an urban place that when they can just come play around in the dirt and make little things, I think that's incredible, because you can bring the nature back to you because it is all around us. I feel very lucky to be a part of the project and spend every Sunday there, and any more time that